Okay, so what does it mean to lay down your flesh and be resurrected in spirit? To lay down your flesh means to put an end to your carnal state. Obviously, not literally, but spiritually. Because your flesh, your carnal state, is the origin of sinning. Your desires, your emotions, fear, your hormones, your thoughts that come from your brain, which is part of the physical of your flesh. So you put to death your sinning nature. Now, we as humans exist of two things, the flesh and the soul. The soul that is from the unseen, the soul that is God conscious, because your soul knows God. Your soul stood before God and vowed to Him to serve Him alone. So that is what it means to lay down your flesh and be resurrected in spirit. That you no longer let your flesh decide your actions, but you let your soul define your actions. And this is really the objective of Islam, submission. Not just submission to something external from yourself, legislation, etc. No, to submit your own flesh to your own highest consciousness, that is the God consciousness. Because he who is God conscious does not continue sinning, because it is the filter in between his desire and his actions. When Satan assails them, they remember and they know what to do. Satan has no authority over those who put their trust in their Lord. And that is what you need to understand when God says that all who believe in God, also from different religions, the Christians, the Jews, everyone, that they can all have their reward with the Lord, depending if they listen to their own soul, to the God consciousness within them. Because remember, God doesn't only guide with the Quran. That is only one method of His. God also guides in the unseen. He supports the believers with a spirit from Him, inspiration from Him. But you will only receive this inspiration in the unseen if you yourself are connected to the unseen within you. That is your soul. So everyone in the world can be upon the guidance of God, even if they haven't read the Quran. And that is something that many of you don't want to understand. If God speaks to you in the unseen through divine inspiration, how can you say that this person is not upon guidance? You would understand if you would read the Quran from your soul and not with your eyes. That is how many people can read the Quran and be completely blind to the message. Because they are reading it with their eyes, without contemplating, without pondering. Do they not ponder upon the Quran, or are there locks upon their hearts? What does that mean? Locks upon their hearts. It is your soul that is locked in, that can't come out to guide you. So you are listening to your flesh alone. And that is what it means to lay down your flesh, to be resurrected in grace, sanctification, illumination, eternity. Because it is the soul within you that will live beyond this physical realm. If only you would understand. Well, I hope you do. Now, you need to sit with yourself in silence, meditate, and connect to the soul within you that is God conscious. Then you have won. Assalamu alaikum.